Alright people, welcome back to part 2 of my What I Got for Christmas 2017 video. And now we're going to take a look at all the video games I got for Christmas. Last part I showed all of the toys and little knickknacks and stocking stuffers and stuff like that. Now we're doing video games. And movies, I got 2 movies as well, but most of it is video games. So you know what, let's get to it. Actually, let's not get to it. Let me hold my horses real quick. Tomorrow I should have a Christmas unboxing video, which will be me unboxing some of the stuff I got for Christmas. Nothing too fancy, but I usually do it every year. I don't think I did it last year, but I want to do it this year, and I will be unboxing. Here's a little peek at what I got in that last video. This thing, look at this. I will be unboxing that, and a couple other things. So if you haven't watched the first part, watch that. So let's get to it. Alright, let's do the movies first. It's only 2. It's only 2 movies. The only 2 movies I had on my list. And I'm glad I got these because these are 2 Studio Ghibli films on Blu-ray. And those are from Up on Poppy Hill, which I have yet to see, which I should get to. I know it's really good, but I have yet to watch it. It's one of the few Studio Ghibli films I have yet to see. So, not a Hayao Miyazaki directed film, but I heard it's great either way. And Castle in the Sky, which has the slipcover, which I'm happy about. This movie, oh man, this movie's so good. It's not my favorite Studio Ghibli film, but man, even a weak Studio Ghibli film is usually good, unless it's Tales from Earthsea, which is not good. Not good. Whew. Goro Miyazaki, you fucked up, man. I don't even know why we're almost named similarly. Goro Miyazaki is Hayao Miyazaki's son, of course, as you can tell from the last name. And he directed that, and it wasn't good. Even though I think he might have directed From Up on Poppy. I could be wrong. Let me see. I could be wrong. I think he directed this one. Let me see. Show me. Show me. Oh, Anton Yelchin's in this? Oh, that's sad. Every time I see it. Yeah, it's directed by Goro Miyazaki. Look at that. So he did one good one. And maybe it just wasn't his fault in the first movie he directed. I don't know. This one I heard was really good. Not amazing, but really good. So, you know, I'll take really good any fucking day at this point. Jeez, all these shitty movies coming out I have to watch, man. I still have to watch all. I don't even want to get into it. Screw it. Alright, now let's get to the video games, because I got a lot of 360 games, a few Xbox One games, and a few PS4 games, and a couple of Wii games, and I'll explain why. I'll explain right here, okay? GameStop last month was having this deal that was insane if you're a collector like me. They had a bunch of games on sale. There was games on sale, but they were also having this deal where if you buy 4, you get. I mean, if you buy 4 $5 games, you get them all 4 for $10 on the site, which is really cool. So they're $2.50 each, but you also get 10% off. So technically they were like $2.25 each. But GameStop also messed up. And for some reason, if you were buying a game that was $3, not $5, and you bought like 4 $3 games, you would actually get them for like 50 cents. So you'd be buying games that are usually like $5 or even $10, like online or something, for 50 cents. So I added a bunch of them to my cart, and before I bought it, I told my parents, like, hey, there's a good deal, and you get a lot of games right here for Christmas if you want to do that. And they said sure, and I bought them, so I knew what games they were, but they were games I wanted for my collection, so I got them, and it cost like $60 for almost all these games I'm going to show you. There's a couple here that aren't from that deal, but a lot of them are. So, whew, for like $60, the price of a game now, I got a bunch of games to add to my collection. So, let's show off some of those games. First one is Kung Fu High Impact for the Xbox 360 Connect. I really wanted this one because I am going for a full Kinect collection. I'm eventually going for a full 360 collection, but that one's going to be very hard to do. I'm at like 700 games though, and I think there's like around almost 1,200 games for Xbox 360. And I haven't even collected most of the sports games, you know, so those are easy ones to find. So I'll probably never get to the complete collection, but I'm getting there. Kung Fu High Impact, that's a good one. Lips. Oh, I have Lips Party Hits or something like that. So now I have Lips. Yeah. There you go. The Hip Hop Dance Experience. I'm sure everybody wants to see me play this one. Yeah, right? Right? Remember when I used to play Kinect games? If you're a longtime fan, you remember I had a additional YouTube channel where I played video games. I called it Gore Plays, and I did a whole month where I just played Kinect games. Should I do that again? It's going to be a little hard to do nowadays, but not because I'm fatter or anything, because my room, I have a display cabinet in my room now and stuff, and my fat ass moving around, stuff will fall. Maybe the whole display cabinet will fall. Who knows? But hip-hop dance experience. Maybe I'll play it. Who knows? Maybe. Ice Age Continental Drift Arctic Games. That's also a Kinect game. So there you go. Just Dance 24. Oh, no. Sorry. I was going to say 2014. Nope. It's just Dance 4. There you go. I have a couple of Just Dance games. But not this one. Now I do. Alright, this is for PS4. Madden 16. This is one of the games I got for 50 cents. I remember it was $3, and they took $2.50 off and got it for 50 cents. I don't know why they did that. It's weird to me. But I got it for, I guess it makes sense because they thought it was a $5 game, but it was a $3 game, so they took $2.50 off thinking it was a $5 game, but it wasn't, so I got it for 50 cents. Makes sense? I don't know. A few of these didn't come with the original cases, which that's kind of disappointing, but can't really complain too much considering I got them for really cheap. This game is National Geographic Challenge. I may try to print out some of these cases too. Or not cases, cover arts. So there you go. There you go. Yeah. Turning Point: Fall of Liberty. Remember that game? That was a huge disappointment. Remember that? Whew. That sucked. That sucked. The big one. Next is Warriors Orochi 2, which I actually think I have this one, but I don't think it came in the original case. That's why I ordered it. I'm pretty sure I got that for 50 cents. So now I have a second one. I think I have this one too. This is Zumba for Kids. Kids, there you go. I got it, nailed it. There you go. Not complete, but whatever. I think that was 50 cents also. It says $3, so I'm assuming. That's how much I ordered it for. Next is for the Wii, Lord of the Rings, Aragorn's Quest. This is another 50-cent one. All the Wii ones are 50 cents because I would never buy a Wii game ever in my life if it wasn't like really, really cheap. Because I am done with the Wii. I don't even collect for it anymore. So originally I wasn't even going to buy some of this stuff, but I said, screw it. I mean, it's really cheap. So next, Real Heroes Firefighter, which I actually didn't know. I already have this game. I don't even remember picking it up, but I guess I do. 50 cents, whatever. Maybe I'll give it to my cousin or something. I don't know. Conflict Denied Ops, which I actually do have this game, but just not in the case. And also the disc is really messed up. This is another $3 game, which means it was 50 cents. So there you go. Case is broken there. It's also, if you can't tell, it's also in a original Xbox case. Because it's dark green and not light green. These are things I know. Watch, someone's going to say, no, it's wrong. Fuck. Can never be right. Next is Samurai Warriors Katana. I remember playing this game when it first came out because I heard there was a sword fighting game on Wii. And I was like, oh, that has to be good, right? That's what the Wii should be made for. No, that's not good. The disc is also not in its case. But whatever. The disc is in there. Next is World Series of Poker 2008. That one doesn't feel like the game. Okay, it is in there. It felt like it wasn't in there. Battle for the Bracelets. I don't know. Another game that added a collection. Just Dance Kids 2014. There you go. That one was a $5 one, so it was $2.50. This one I already have, but it's a better case. Like the case I have is a Blockbuster case. Quake 4, and that was a $3 game, so it was 50 cents. Again, I didn't pay for any of this, but whatever. Next is a DS game, Trace Memory. That was a game I used to have, and I actually traded that and like some other game for something really good on that website 99 Gamers, and now I have it again. So Trace Memory, good game. It's a good little game, yeah. For Xbox One, I got The Division. There you go, or the Divis back. Sorry for the cut there. Someone knocked at the door. Grand Theft Auto 3. For the Xbox Original. I actually don't have that on Xbox Original. And it's obviously part of some collection that came out. Actually, it says the Xbox collection. So I said obviously. What do you want? And that's cool. That was 50 cents. So, bam. Next is, this one doesn't have the case. I might return this one because it was one of the 250 games. Not like it matters, but I could get another $5 game and play. Actually, no, this was different. This is the Legend of K Anniversary for PS4. This is actually different. This was a part of a different deal, 4 for $20. That I added this to my list as well. I wanted the case for it, but I didn't get the case for it. It was 4 for $20. I think they're still doing that deal now, but there you go. And actually, the Division was part of that same deal. Actually, I should say. Trivial Pursuit. There you go. Xbox 360. Actually, I had this game sealed on PS3, and I sold it for like $50. Just a little trivia. Trivial. That's a little trivia for you. Look at that. I'm a genius. There you go. It's complete. Trivial Pursuit, bitches. Next is Homefront: The Revolution. I figured I might as well add it to the list. I've heard they made a lot of improvements to it, and add it to the collection, and also maybe give it another shot. Same thing for this game. Assassin's Creed Unity, or Creed Uni. I don't know what these fucking black stickers are, but they are terrible. They're really, really bad. I hate them. I really do. Next is Dragon's Dogma. I actually have Dark Arisen, but I do not have the regular version of that on 360. Alright, now these two pissed me off, okay? These two are two games for the Kinect that actually go for a little bit online. They're like $15, $20 games. And they had it for $10 each at GameStop, I guess. And online they had them. And in store they had them too. So I put them on the list. And I got them. So I got SpongeBob's Surf and Skate Road Trip. So that's worth a little bit. I love SpongeBob. And Cabela's Adventure Camp. I say that because it says Cabela's and then it says Cabela's Adventure Camp. So Cabela's Adventure Camp. Cool. Now, you're probably asking, why am I pissed? Well, when we opened them, no game. No game. So GameStop fucked us. So thank you, GameStop, for selling us games. They were part of the 4 for $20, so we only really paid $4.50 each. I didn't pay anything. I don't know why I say weird. But they only paid $4.50 each, so I mean, it's not a huge loss. But there's no way we'll be able to return these. Like, what are we going to do? Would you go bring empty games? I mean, they do have the thing. I guess that would work. I guess we could say, like, the games weren't in there. Like, your employee didn't put the discs in or whatever. And they could look it up and it'll see that we purchased them. But the thing is that we could easily just go in there and pretend like, we could easily go in there knowing that we already took the disc out or something and tell them, like, you didn't give us the disc or whatever, and they'll just give us additional discs. Maybe that's what they're thinking or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So hopefully we'll get that fixed. At least a refund. I really want these ones, though. These are two kind of hard Kinect games to get for cheap. Like, online, everybody sells them for like $15, $20, so $4.50 each would be awesome, and they're both complete. I mean, come on, that's a no-brainer. Next, Murdered Soul Suspect. That was a pretty okay game. 360. Why not? Pro Evolution Soccer 2014. That was a 50-cent game, so, and it's complete. Another Wii game. We got Pirates and Ninjas Dodgeball. I'm sure this is horrible. That's a good title, though. I mean, gotta give it credit. Everybody loves me some ninjas, you know what I mean? Next is Warriors Orochi 3. Which is, of course, sequel to Warriors Orochi 2, as you would have guessed, I guess. And I don't have that one. And I think that was a 50-cent game, too. Alright, the next 4 do not... Actually, sorry, the next 5. Actually, sorry, the next 6. Actually, sorry, the next 7. Actually, sorry, next 7. The next 7 do not have the original cases, sadly. That sucks. I hate this. I really do. First is War Tech on Xbox 360. It's kind of like a... You play as a robot, and it's kind of like one of those shoot 'em up style, like Japanese games and stuff. Next is Grid, which actually I just realized they fucked up because this is supposed to be the original Grid, but they actually gave us Grid Auto Sport, which actually I think is a harder game to find. I remember selling Grid Auto Sport. I had a brand new sealed. I sold it for like $50 a couple years ago, not a few years ago. So that's kind of cool. Man vs. Wild on 360. I think I did I do a review for this? I'm pretty sure I did. It's not good. It's not the review was great, but the game wasn't good. The review was excellent. I mean, come on. Next is Test Drive Unlimited, which I wish came with the case, but I might be able to find the cover art for this. So as long as the spine looks good, that's what really matters to me. It's 360 games, so having them complete, I mean, I'm a collector, but I don't need them to be fully complete. Like, even the cases, I don't need them to be excellent. Like, when it comes to, like, NES games, yes, of course, because they're carts. You know, you need them to look good, because if they don't look good, then on the if they don't look good, then it makes it look like they just don't work, you know, and they're old and you don't really give a shit. Like, the cases, I don't care. As long as, you know, you can tell what it is, and I guess the discs are okay, I'm okay with that. Whatever. I know it's stupid, but whatever, I don't care. Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. Just showed you 2014, so there you go. Here's another one. Universe at War, which is a strategy game, which I think I have, but it was 50 cents, so I had to put it on there anyway. Same thing for that Pro Evolution Soccer. And the last one so far that, yeah, that's definitely going to be more with no cover, but from the stack I'm picking from, this is the last one for a little bit. Alone in the Dark on the Wii, which is a bad game already, and I heard it's even worse on the Wii. So maybe we'll do a Shit Games Done Quick for this, which I'm not even going to lie to you, we actually recorded a Shit Games Done Quick for this a few months ago on 360. Wasn't that great, so you might not see it. Just telling you. Some of those just don't end up being very good. I'm not even gonna like mess around and say like, oh, you know, I mean, it's messy, but it's good. No, some of them just bad. All right, next, Boom Blocks for the Wii, 50 cents. Again, if it's a Wii game, it was 50 cents. Especially this one. Cruise Ship Vacation Games. You get, be damn sure I ain't gonna buy this one, buddy. Actually, I want to look at that Boom Box real quick. Okay, it is Boom Blocks. I had a feeling maybe they fucked up and gave me the sequel to this, just like they did with Grid, but they didn't. Well, look at that. That's complete. Look at that. All the Wii games, like almost all of them at least, have been complete, which is weird because they're 50-cent games. Where's Waldo, which I heard is horrible. Horrible. I mean, it's Where's Waldo. It's already a fucking boring game. But there you go. I'm sure that's like a huge bestseller right there. I'm sure that when that came out, they couldn't keep it on store shelves because people were trying to throw them away, of course. Rock Band Track Pack Classic Rock. Don't have it, so I put it on the list. It was $2.50. NBA 2K16. Yeah, it was 50 cents, so that's why I put it on there. That's a no-brainer too. Put that there. Agatha Christie's The ABC Murders, which actually I've been wanting to play this one for a little while, and I'm kind of into Agatha Christie now ever since I saw Murder on the Orient Express. So, you know what? I'm gonna try that one out. You know that's not true, but it was one of those 4 for $20 games, so I put it on there. Next is History Channel Great Battles Medieval. Is that it? Great Battles Medieval. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's a weird title, but alright, doesn't come with a green case, but it does come with cover art. And like I said, as long as it has the spine, I'm okay with that. Next, this was actually a really cool one that I got. This was a brand new one. Came out a couple weeks ago. Originally, I was going to buy it, but then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to play it until Christmas. Let me just put it on the list, because I couldn't really think of many games to put on the list anyway. Even though I already showed you like 40 games, but you know what I mean. You probably don't, but whatever, just go with it. Okami HD, so now I have that. I haven't played this game since it came out, so it'll be cool to play it again. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure I finished it back then, but I don't really remember much about it. It's been a long time. It's been over 10 years, so give me a break. But I played it when it was on the PS2, so. And I was going to play it on the Wii, and I actually did have it for a long time on the Wii, but I never did. Next is Has Been Heroes. This was one of those 4 for $10 ones, so it was like a $4.50 game. I had to get it just for the collection. Werewolves Within. I had this on my list. I don't really know why, because I think this game is dead pretty much. So it's like you pretty much can't play it anymore. But I did want to try this when it first came out back in I think December last year. But I have a feeling no one's playing this. But who knows? Maybe there'll be a couple people playing. Next is, I think this is a game I might already have. Men in Black Alien Crisis. It does not come with the actual case. It's a terrible game. I did a review for it. I actually didn't hate it because I played it on PS4 and I had the Move controller, so it was a little bit easy to play. But it's not good, especially not 360. There's no way in hell it's good on 360. Thor, God of Thunder, which is another shit game. So there you go. There will not be a done quick of that. This one it's a little sad. This one didn't come with the actual case, but whatever. This is the 2K Essentials Collection, which comes with the original BioShock, Borderlands, the original Borderlands, and XCOM Enemy Unknown. And if that had the case, $450 would have been pretty good for that. Actually, no, this was one of the 4 for 10s, so $250 would have been really good for that. But as it is, not bad. And you have Sniper Elite for the Wii. That was, of course, it says $6.99. It wasn't that much. It was $2.99, which means it was 50 cents. And that's complete. Look at that. This one I might actually keep for my collection. Not that I wasn't going to keep the other ones, but this one I'm happy to have in my collection. Really happy. I'm happy for all this stuff. No, don't get me wrong. Some of this was just bought because it was extremely cheap. And I think the last game I have here is a little game called Doom VFR. That's right. There you go. That's a good way to end it, right? I think. Yeah. So you expect an unboxing for that tomorrow. And I can't wait to play this. I was actually going to get this when it first came out, but I was a little low on money. I wanted to save for Christmas, and I said, screw it, I'll just put it on the list. And I've heard it's pretty fun. You know, it might not be the most impressive VR game ever, but I heard it's a lot of fun. So I am excited to try it out. So Doom VFR. Doom is one of my favorite games of last year and one of my favorite franchises of all time. So I am happy to try this one out. So I think that's about it when it comes to games. Not that I'm saying like, oh wait, no, I'm not done. I have a couple more. Okay. These ones I already knew about ahead of time. My mom called me yesterday. She was at Target really late yesterday for last minute gifts. And she saw a bunch of clearance games. And she asked me about a few of them. And most of them were like, okay, that's okay, but not worth it, not worth it. Then she said one in particular that made me go, wait, really? For brand new for $10, New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, which is really good. That's like a $30 game brand new. So they had it at Target for $10. So right there, whew, that's pretty good. And then she said this one, which I thought just came out a few months ago. It's like a $25, $30 game for $13. She asked me if I wanted it. I was like, yeah, sure, of course. You know, if you feel like paying for it, you know, because I ain't. But she got it as a gift for me. So Yokai Watch 2 Fleshy Souls, which I don't even know what that means. But yeah, I'm not really big on this franchise. I'll probably keep it for the collection, but that's kind of cool. So this one I'm definitely keeping. That's a no-brainer. But this one, I don't know. I might get rid of it. You know, I might. I don't know. We'll see. But it's my thing, so I can do whatever I want with it. But I don't know. I kind of feel bad selling something that I got from a parent, but whatever. The point is that I liked it, right? So there you go. 2 more 3DS games. So I got a lot of really good shit. So really happy with everything I got. No, I showed that. Never mind. I was going to show something else, but I already showed that. So I got a bunch of games. I don't even know. I didn't really count how many games I got. But when it comes to 360, I got a good about 20, 25 that I really want to add to the collection, I think. And then a bunch that are, you know, like lesser games that don't have the actual cover art and stuff. So I'm like, about those ones. But for the most part, I did extremely fucking good, man. So I hope you enjoyed the what I got for Christmas videos. And I look forward to an unboxing series of videos. Or just, it'll probably just be one video tomorrow. And until then, I gotta clean up. So goodbye, thank you, and Merry Christmas. Please tell me in the comments what you got for Christmas and what you did for Christmas. So there you go. Thank you. Until next time, goodbye.